and welcome to my 100-day project. Yay! So today is the first day of my 100-day project. It is 100 days of drawing flowers. So yeah, I'm just gonna draw from observation, go for walks and draw in nature. I'm gonna draw from reference photos as well, and just try and improve my drawing skills and my kind of mental drawing vocabulary when it comes to drawing little motifs for my mandala orbs. I am very excited about this project. I'm going to document the entire thing. I really want to be able to see the progress that I make, and I think it helps to sort of look at all the ideas that pop up throughout the project as well, so it's ideas you can come back to in the future. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to this. I hope you're looking forward to coming on this journey. I'm going to try and document it week by week. So here we are, this is week 1. Welcome to my 100-day project. Let's get to it. So for day 1, I started this project using the beautiful bouquet of roses that I got for Valentine's Day from Steve. And they're just so stunning that I thought these would be the perfect reference images to use. So I did take photos from these, but I also just picked a stem and used that as my reference to draw from life. I drew one image from the side and just used my Unipin fine line pen just to draw in as much of the detail as I could. I didn't draw it in pencil first, which sometimes I feel like is quite nice to do to get the overall shape. So I just went in freehand and sketched out this entire page in my sketchbook, which I was really pleased with in the end. I also did another sketch which was looking down on the rose from above, which you will see at the end here in a second. And again, it was really nice to get that angle. Roses are really hard to draw, or I find them hard to draw as well. So it was quite nice to just practice with my line work and try and get a good perspective. So this was the finished sketch from the side, and then this was my image from above with my midnight sky around the edge. And that was day 1. Good morning, it's Monday and today is the second day of my 100-day project, and yesterday it was so nice to just sit down and draw. It was Sunday, so I had a really nice kind of couple of hours to just sit and draw, and yeah, really enjoyed the process. I'll show you what I did in a minute, but this morning I've been shopping and bought myself some lovely flowers. So I'm really keen to do lots of observation drawing this week, so I thought this would be a great idea to just buy some flowers. Then I can use these as a reference. I can set up some like still life compositions or just draw kind of each stem at a time. I want to photograph them as well. So yeah, today is kind of having a little play with that, and I'm still trying to kind of push my boundaries a bit with what I'm doing. But yeah, let me show you what I did yesterday. So these are the 2 drawings I did. There's this one, which I've done on a loose sheet, and I'm going to try, I think, and do kind of a drawing like this every day, just on a loose sheet of paper. But yeah, that was a rose, one of my roses from my Valentine's bunch. And I also started in here, I've done like a pencil drawing of leaves. Don't know if you can see that very well. But I started off, that was kind of a warm-up exercise, so I might ink that out at some point. And then I did this one. Oh, so yeah, so I did this drawing, literally of the rose that was in front of me as well. So again, observation drawing, really fun. Roses are really hard to draw. So yeah, just line work. So 2 quite basic line work drawings. I'll show you what else I've been doing over the weekend. This is my big moleskin, and I started this the other day, and I've just done some kind of splurgy watercolour. Hang on, let's move this out of the way. Here, look, just these watercolour kind of splurges on the page. And then in this one, I've gone in and inked out lots of flowers, just kind of round the sides and sort of incorporating them into the colour work. So I'm still working on these. Again, I'm not sure if they're a bit weird. They're definitely different, but yeah, it's quite interesting, the outcome. And it's really nice to work big. I'm really enjoying this big format. So I think I'm going to do some painting in this sketchbook as well today and just have a little play around in here and yeah, see what I come up with. Let's get the paints out. Hey, so I am sitting in the car in the school car park. I usually wait here for like an hour in the evening or afternoon, and this is a great place to draw. So I usually bring a sketchbook or something to do whilst I'm waiting. Anyway, as it's day 2 of my 100-day project, I literally brought my flower. So I brought a flower with me. I've got my sketchbook here, so I'll show you what I've been up to. And I'm just drawing away. So yeah, this is working really well. It's a really nice kind of use of this time. But I'll show you what I've been up to. So I'm just doing all this line work at the minute, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this drawing, but I'm going with it. And I really want to draw these buds here, which I think are so beautiful. I just love the structure of them. So that's how I'm gonna progress with this drawing and just try and kind of fill the page with it as well. So I'm just gonna keep going. There we go, I finished this spread, and let me show you the one I did yesterday. So yeah, not too bad. Good morning. Today is day 3 of my 100-day challenge. I'll show you what I did yesterday, and I've just bought some flowers as well, so I've got lots of things to draw today. So let's have a look. So yesterday I finished up this little drawing here, which I'm really pleased with. I think I'm gonna continue with making this style of drawing. I'm also working in my sketchy sketchbook. This was day 1, and here we have day 2. So similar, just complete black and white line drawing. These might be nice for maybe colouring sheets or something. But anyway, I'm going to continue with this for day 3. I have just bought these lovely flowers. So pretty. Lots of different forms, colours, shapes, sizes, patterns, structure. So yeah, lots of things that I can be playing around with today. So I'm going to get these out of the packet and lay them out, take some photos as well. It's really good to then make reference photos out of all of these and then do some drawing. So yeah, let's sort these out. I'm very excited. This is the drawing that I've been doing today. It is of this little flower here. It's looking super cute, and of course I put my midnight skies around it, so I'm really pleased with it. Got to finish it off. I've also got this little guy with me. Did the school run earlier, so yeah, he's here until we close the shop. I'm really pleased with it. It looks so cool. Here's the flower. Ooh. I really like that it's imperfect. There's like bigger and smaller petals, just like the flower in real life. This is the thing about drawing from observation instead of trying to make it up. It's got its own character then. And yeah, it's much more lifelike in its own illustrative way. Anyway, hope you like it. That's day 3 done. So I've been drawing this gorgeous little flower here from my little bouquet, and here is the outcome. I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to now sketch in my big sketchbook. So this was the drawing that I did yesterday. Oops. So I'm going to do, yeah, probably the same flower again. Ooh. But here. So I'm going to work on that now. Hello, okay, I'm at work. Today is day 4 of my 100-day challenge. I'm doing 100 days of drawing flowers and I've really enjoyed it so far. Here's my flowers that I'm working from, but I won't say I'm taking a break, but I've done 3 sets of black and white drawings and now I just want to play with some colour. So let me show you what I'm doing right now. So I've been working in my long concertina sketchbook. This is a Sea White of Brighton sketchbook, and so it's just one long continuous bit of paper basically, so you can pack it up and it packs away just like a sketchbook. But the nice thing about this is you can just kind of work on it like it's one giant piece of artwork. So that's kind of my plan today. I'm just, as you can see, like using my water here to kind of ink out all of this. So I'm adding loads of colour. Been using all of my Neocolor 2s and Inktense blocks. So yeah, just from my little travel kit. And as you can see here, look, scribbling, scrawling, nothing very fancy, just getting some colour down. I'm trying to think about what might blend well together, because as you can see here, the colours do blend. And now I'm just going through and using the water to activate them. So it's like really colourful and playful. As you can see, I started here. These are some of the lovely little flowers that I was drawing yesterday. So I've been practicing with these, using my other drawings as a reference. And as you can see here, doing my little doodles like I do my mandala orbs. So that's the plan for this whole sketchbook, is to basically fill it with colour and sketches. Then I'll have one really long artwork. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to working on this probably throughout the whole 100 days. I'm not really going to push myself to work on it every day, but I think it's a really nice thing to work on alongside my actual little sketches. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it afterwards. I love the idea of being able to display it one day, maybe in a gallery or something, literally along an entire wall. How cool would that look? But yeah, it's not very practical, but it's just super fun. And I love the idea of doing that continuous drawing. And it does make me want to draw big, like a huge canvas. So, lots of ideas. This is the great thing about art, is once you start making art, the ideas keep coming and then it kind of shows you what you want to do next, or what the art wants you to do next, if that makes sense. Anyway, loving the process, loving the progress, and I'm just going to get back to it. Well, I've had a very productive day. I've done loads of art, but not really what I expected. I've worked in my concertina sketchbook and I've worked in my little piss sketchbook as well. So I've actually drawn a mandala orb today. And I think what I've realised is I was really craving working with colour. So it's just been really nice, but I'll show you what I've done. I think I'm going to do some more drawing in a minute, and then I'll finish off any of my sketches for the 100-day project this evening. So this is my concertina sketchbook that I've been working in, and I've done a lot of colour work today. So that's been really, really fun. This is what I love about this book, is you can still open it out like this, like a sketchbook. Anyway, you can see here all the scribbles and scrawly bits that I've gone back into with my coloured pencils. It just adds so much more kind of depth to the texture. It just makes it really interesting compared to like this kind of messy. It just looks messy like this, whereas this weirdly looks a bit more refined. Maybe not to you, but to me it does. And I've also drawn these in as well. So yeah, I can do loads of ink work. I started here, and I've got these two, are they called Narcissa? Anyway, they're like little daffodils. So I've got some here based off of these. So really, really pretty. Love the structure. Lovely structure to them. So yeah, really nice to draw these. And yeah, do all these, the line work as well. So this is going to look so nice when the whole thing is inked out. I can't wait to see it. But I'm definitely going to spend my 100 days kind of working on this in the background. You can see there, started a little bit in this section. But that's a nice thing, I can kind of dip in and out. Just open it to whichever section I feel like working on at the time, do a little bit and then move on. So I've got all of this to fill too. So yeah, lots of work to do, but yeah, it's going to be fun to see how all of this unfolds. I love the bold colours, love them. Anyway. So today I've been working on more of the sketches from the 100-day project, and I've got my gorgeous flowers here. And something that has really occurred to me is the shadow again. You might have seen previously when I've worked in a cafe, they had a vase of flowers on the table and it cast a shadow. And although I really enjoy this finished piece and I think it looks really nice, I'm finding that working quite tightly at the moment is feeling a bit suffocating. There's something about the looseness of making art that I'm really missing. And so I have just sat down here and you can see the grey areas is the shadow. So if we move my book, you'll see the shadow moves as well. And so I find this really fascinating and really interesting. And it's all to do with how the light casts the shadow. And that shape is just so fascinating to me. And we've got these flowers, and obviously we could move the flowers around. I could then draw on top of this as well. There's a new shadow that's been cast. So I think I'm going to play with this idea and see where this takes me. So I'll show you what else I've been doing. I think I've been feeling a little bit stuck really. I do enjoy drawing like this, but I think I miss working with colour as well. But yeah, you can see my sketches from today have just not been quite as, I don't know, these ones I've felt really on a roll with these, and you can tell I've really put my heart and soul into these. Whereas you can tell from, let's find the page, I'm just not feeling it today, and you can tell from the images that have come out. This one I quite like, and actually this was when I started to loosen up a bit more and just use more kind of loose wiggly lines. So that's quite interesting to me, that that one feels the most alive out of all the drawings that I've done. And this was quite a fun perspective of looking kind of head on at this iris head. So yeah, and then, but yeah, it was then when I realised that all these beautiful shadows are being cast by the light. But this is what's interesting me most right now. So I'm going to play with this and see where it takes me. So already I've just started colouring this in, and I am so excited about where this is going. This just looks so different but so interesting, kind of jogs the imagination, gets it yeah, it just makes me inspired. So I'm really happy that I've kind of pushed myself to do something a bit different and kind of veer off what I was doing. It's still very much drawing flowers, but I'm drawing the shadows. So I'm going to play around with this over the weekend and see where this takes me. I love the idea of adding colour in as well, so maybe these all become like big abstract kind of colourway around the outside, and it's almost like the fabric of the universe is the flowers, like the shadow. Anyway, I'm loving this idea, so yeah, I will show you the progress after I've done a bit more. So I've been working on this shadow drawing of my flowers. I'm not totally sure about it. I think I need to work on the colour a lot more. I've done a lot of scribbling with all of this stuff. I need to colour into it, I think, and kind of refine what's going on here. But yeah, I think maybe as well when I add the black, it might transform it a bit. So we'll see what it looks like. Hello, I'm at work today. It's day 7 of the 100-day project, and I am working on my shadow drawings. I've had so much fun with these. I'll show you kind of what I've been playing around with and the different artworks I've been doing in a minute. But this morning I am also working on the shop update. So I've got some little mini prints and stickers. Here's one of them actually. Which are ready to go up in the shop. So I need to take all the photos that I can put on the website. So I will show you what I'm up to now. Okay, I just want to show you these shadow pictures that I have been working on over the past few days. So this was the first one I did, and I've just been filling out my night sky in the area where the shadows would be. And then the idea is to fill this bit with colour. I've also sketched out these, so 2 separate images, which I'll do with colour as well. So just need to be brave and add the colour now. But I also did these separate pieces, so just started the colour work on this, so it needs a bit more refining and drawing into, but that's where I'm going to put the night sky in there. So you can kind of see that that's like the tulip shape. These two are quite similar. So you can almost see here, these are like the petals of the iris flower. And just here, so if I show you one here, so here, these sorts of shapes are just kind of poking through here. And then this is the one that I've actually finished. So I wasn't really sure when I first did it, if it was too weird, or if I liked it, or what I thought of it, but the more I look at it, the more I think I'm enjoying it, which is nice. So I'm just going to keep going with this process for a bit and see how I get on and see what I think of it, and kind of evaluate it all at the end when these pieces are done. So I'm going to work on this over the next week, and yeah, I'll update you in the next vlog. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing like the first week of this project. There's lots going on and I'm excited to see where it goes. So tune in hopefully next week if I can edit it in time. Then you can see how things are developing. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Lots of love. Bye.